Kuphina kuphi emakhaya amadolobheni nakhona lapho ubukela khona SABC 1 sesifikile ke thina ke Mavulandlela nehlelo lakho ilungelo lakho ethi your right silethela ke uhlelo kumama phambili SABC 1 eMzansi for sure mina ke bekunena ngingisimpiwe Ngcongwane. Thank you so much for joining us. Bekunena, load shedding has not only brought inconvenience to consumers but also huge financial losses from resulting from damaged domestic electrical appliances. But how do you claim for such losses from your insurance or even Eskom? Asingene ke endzabeni yethu kuva ukuthi ke ungancapheteleka kanjani ke kumshwalensi wakho. Kutsingisa ke ngemalungelo akho njengemthenga sasimukela ivakashi lethu sinaze sondiyazi lovela ke South African Insurance Association siphinde sibe na Libokhile Mashego lomele ke ombudsman we short term insurance. Gentlemen, a very good afternoon sanibukele ehleleni.
But Simpiwe ninjani?
Siyaphila kakhulu kanabo basondiyazi siyakumela ehleleni. I'm going to start with you ke uthi asosichazele kabanti ke before we off camera we just discussing the difference between short term and long term insurance, and you also mentioned something like non-life insurance.
Ngibingelele nababukele emakhaya. So short-term insurance it covers izinto ezifana nendlu, phone, the appliances that you can own, jewelry, and then we also have a life insurance. A life insurance, it covers your life, which is the most common type of insurance.
Yes.
We have life policies, life cover, funeral policies, all those types of policies, including some medical insurance policies, they fall under life insurance. And then amagama lawa ke ayasebenziseka interchangeably le short-term insurance ne non-life insurance, which takes us back to le example engiqale ngawo ukuthi izinto ezifana nabo TV, radio, izinto ozonayo endlini, imoto, indlu, they will all fall under non-life insurance.
All right. Now, Babeso Diaz, let me also bring you into this discussion. What's the economic impact of load shedding in the insurance industry as a whole?
Yeah. Umela load shedding imikhulu kakhulu and imibi kakhulu, and we cannot understand the impact until ube involved now as a person. But generally bonke abantu abayi-short nalabo abangekho in-short, more especially labo abangekho in-short, because bona bayasave ngobathenga izinto umuntu abudget athenge masokumosheka i-TV noma kumosheka i-fridge kumele aqalele phansi futhi abudget akukho la azokhalela khona. Kuze kungcono bona laba ne-insurance ukuthi uma unomshwalense uyakhona ukuthi ufake i-claim ucela usizo ukuthi i-fridge yami noma i-TV yami ishile or ishaye lightning and bakusize lapho. But even nalapho ke semqoka ukuthi we need ukuthi sibe vigilant abantu. Cabanga nje ukuthi mawukuthi iSoweto yonke noma mhlawumlazi wonke at the set go bonke ba impactwe i-power surge, mhlambe kube khona i-lightning or mhlambe izinto zishe. How often insurance izomane replace lezo zinto lezo? Because we're in this for a long haul, siyabona sonke. So we cannot as insurance companies to be seen as if ipokoto insurance it's limitless. So kusemqoka ukuthi nathi as policy holders nabantu abangana insurance sithathe indlela yokuthi nathi siprotect before into zethu simoshakala.
Ingabe ke before consumers aqala kuthenga appliances lasebenzisa gesi uthola ukuthi ke bawubhadala umshwalense kepha ke bangadi because those insurance companies or those retailers ababatsheli ngalama insurance.
Good question, Babungcongwane. And into engizoyikhuluma manje ngiyethusa abantu abaningi mhlawumbe abekho aware. Insurance nje phecelezi normal insurance cover into zasendlini mazitshontshiwe mazichile mazimoshwa amanzi mhlawumbe zatshontsho kwaba khona i-armed robbery. That basic insurance comprehensive ayikhavari power surge. I-power surge is not covered by a normal traditional insurance.
Yes.
Insurance will come over mawukuthi mhlambe i-power surge yenze ukuthi the TV igcine isha, which is fire, or mhlambe it cause some form of a lightning, then insurance will take over. Kusemqoka ukuthi umuntu onomshwalense a-check nebroker yakhe or a-check ne-insurance company yakhe ukuthi bayithola kanjani i-power surge. I-power surge uyayicela is an option ku-policy yakho. Ayinikwa automatically like i-theft, like imlilo, like makutshontshiwe. So kusemqoka very, very critical ukuthi ucheck ukuthi policy yakho lo ithathile inayo cover power surge, because power surge means ukuthi i-item yakho lena kuthe makubuya ugesi ulona yapheka and ingashi ngenzi nix, then insurance might not entertain such a claim because i-power surge on its own akusi-insured event.
Okay. Thanks for making that point, Zakes. Now, Ribogile, let's talk about the amount of claims that you've encountered in the last few months and possibly last few years ever since load shedding. Have you seen an increase in those claims?
Ngaphambi kokuba sifike lapho bengicela ukwengeza kokushiwo ubhodi la. Ukhulume ngento ebaluleke kakhulu ekuyinto engicabanga ukuthi injwayelo ngenxa yokuthi baningi abantu abathenga impahla ama-TV nani nge-installment.
Yes.
So one clue ekumele uyibambe ukuthi whenever you buy izinto nge-credit, you always sign on the dotted line. And ngenxa yenjabulo mhlawumbe umuntu usuke esejabulile ukuthi uqualifyile for i-credit, angabe safunda engabe sacela ngisho necopy ke yaleyo contract ayisayindayo. So kubalekile ukuthi ababukele emakhaya uma uqeda ukuthatha i-TV nge-installment uqinisekisa ukuthi uyabuza ukuthi kule mali engiyikhokhayo yini nani ekhona. Uma sebekutshelile ke ukuthi i-insurance ikhona lapho kule mali le oyizoyibhadala, at least now you can start asking the relevant questions ukuthi i-insurance yami, what does it cover? So it's being responsible consumers, nokuthi futhi kube neqhaza man olibambayo ekuthenini mawuwenza into uyenze ngokuphelele, ube involved kwi-process, you don't just sign on the dotted line.
Indeed.
And then ukuya kule ndaba yama-claims esidila ngawo e-ofisini lethu, ukusuka ku-2019 ama-claims wama-power surge bewahleli ku-6%. Khona manje uma ucheck i-annual report yethu le esiyipublishe earlier this year for unyaka ka-2021, they are sitting at 16% njengamanje. So from 2019 to 2021, that shows an increase ye 20%. And singasho ukuthi ama-blackouts lawa esiwanikeze igama sawabiza ngokuthi i-load shedding, they contribute to that.
So it's not only load shedding, because there's what we call acts of God. Nangabe kunembane, kunestorm, uthola ukuthi kuba nema-blackouts. So it's not only load shedding that has contributed to the increase in claims.
Yes, and singa assume ukuthi wonke ama-claims mhlawumbe abantu abanekhalazo ngama-insurance companies, all of them it's based on one reason, the rejection of claims. Mawubona mhlawumbe i-annual report yethu ubona ama-statistics, they tell a story, yebo, but you don't just look at the number ngokwayo usho ukuthi okay, so this is what it means. Uyabona? So mawuthinta indaba yama-type of claims, yes, there are instances whereby it's the acts of God, ama-lightning mhlawumbe kunezulu, kodwa ke uma sikhuluma ngama-power surge sikhuluma ngani? Sikhuluma ngokungalawuleki amandla ogesi.
Right.
So uma mhlawumbe kune blackout, ugesi uhamba nge-load shedding, bese ubuya ngamandla, kuyavama mhlawumbe or kuyenzeka ukuthi lawo mandla lawo ebuya ngawo asinde ama-appliances lawa asendlini, so kudamageke izinto. So this is how lama claims lawa ama-power surge come about isikhathi esiningi.
All right, please hold your thoughts. We'll certainly continue the discussion after the break. Asibambe lapho ke mbukeli sesiseshele ngasathi Tolo. Please do stay with us after this break. Uma sibuya ke Tolo, sitrova ukuthi ke abantu ke bathini nge load shedding. Nethi ke how have you been affected in terms of losing your appliances and what your rights are in terms of claiming for such appliances from your insurance. Leli lungelo lakho asisiza shwi ngasetolo sitawubuya. Welcome back. Sanibukela futhi ke hlelweni lethu ilungelo lakho. Icingo ukuthi msendivule ukuthi nabo ngaba ingcenyelo enkulumo yethu namhlanje. Ngasishela licingo ke ku 0117146919 noma ke 0117146918. Ungasithumela futhi ne-email ku consumer@sabc.co.za. Ungahlanganyela futhi nathi ku Facebook. Ngaphambi kokuthi sichubeke nenzaba yethu, asasive ukuthi bathenge bathini ngalenzaba.
Nalo load shedding mayizobuya ibuye ngomfutho angithi azange sazi ukuthi ngosikhathi so exactly iyacisha ucishe namafridge uvele ukuthi khona manje ifridge yamesebenzi ayibani yana ayisebenzi umshini lo welothu network nayijiki ngasabambi.
This thing the electricity is too much now. Iyasinyanyisa kamampela mina iyangikhathaza nje. I'm tired because they tell us isikhathi sokuthi igesi izohamba ngesikhathi esinje mangekho endlini kwenza. Then after lapho sibudubudu igesi iyahamba ukho endlini umoshakalela izinto. U-Eskom uzoyibela indaba yokuthi asilungisele yonke inyakanyaka yenzayo because ama-insurance wethu azoblame yona Eskom. Sizokhona thina.
Gompieno ke tsogile go seng ka prepare for mosebetsi. There was no electricity. I had to get prepare in the dark. So it affected everybody, and I'm sure everyone is angry because of arna electricity. We need it's a need. So issue of load shedding, it's not working for us. I wish in this country this issue of load shedding because it's affecting us in different ways.
Load shedding, if it's in the evening, that means we can't be productive. In the afternoon, we can't be productive, depending on the schedule of the day, because they keep changing the schedule. So clearly, it is limiting our source of income. It is limiting our business.
We had a huge power surge in our area that caused electricity first to be out for 2 days, as well as our lights to burn out. Many of my appliances, power cables have been completely destroyed because of that, and now I'm having to replace all of those items, which is costly and it's difficult.
With regards to our office appliances and equipment, most of it is getting damaged due to the load shedding times, or it has to be reset, and it causes a further delay with regards to our service delivery, and it's causing a lot of inconvenience regarding companies, I'm sure with regards to the economy as well.
I-load shedding ayikho mnandi ngoba uthi usesikoleni i-computer lab ivele uhambe umbani sijongane sonke ne-classmates zami sihleke sikwazi i-load shedding kodwa mina moshela i-TV, i-insurance yanika i-smart TV, and ndikwazi nokufunda u-YouTube.
One of the viewers actually talked about the inconvenience because it can be so inconveniencing, the fact that load shedding comes and goes at any time. Sometimes ingena emini, sometimes ifika ebusuku, sometimes ifika ekuseni. Ikakhulukazi lapho ke labasebenzela etindlini, you just cannot plan your life around as a result of this load shedding. Now, Rebohile, you now know how much of a huge inconvenience it can be to be load shed, especially if you are unaware. And sometimes the schedules they're not even accurate. So let's talk about the kind of insurance that you should take up. Do you choose ngifuna ke ku-insura i-fridge ne-TV ne-microwave noma nje i-household insurance is just a general term or an umbrella term?
Okay. Ngiyabonga lo mbuzo lowo because it speaks to i-underwriting. I-underwriting ile process lapho khona it's either ufonele insurance company or insurance iyakufonela yona, and then they offer you the policy. So into ebalekile ekumele uyibuze because silo sisebenzisa igama la power surge nama household contents. These are two separate things. So power surge is included kuma cover where household contents, but it's not by default.
Okay.
You understand? So Mawufonela abantu be-insurance ubatshela ukuthi endlini yami nginalokhu. I mean, we have umbukeli ekhaya oshoyo ukuthi uye washelwa i-TV and then insurance company yakhe yayi-replacer nge-smart TV. So we need to be aware of the inconvenience and we need to acknowledge the social and economic consequences we-load shedding and the inconvenience yokuthi uma usumoshakalelwe iyo yonke into onayo endlini bese awusenayo imali, or it's going to take you months to get lezi zinto lezo futhi. So insurance is there to help you, but uma ufona ngixwayisa ngale gama esiloko silisebenzisa kakhulu la, power surge. So yinto ekumele uyibuze kuma insurers ukuthi kuhle you want to cover my TV, but do you cover ama power surge njengoba sinale nkinga ye load shedding?
Okay, and I'm going to pose that question to Babisondi Yaza, but we have a caller. We've got Portia, False Alarms. Portia, please stand by just for a couple of seconds. We'll be coming to you in a moment. Now, Sondi Yaza, I wanted to pick up from what he said. For your appliances, do you choose, do you indicate, I want it to be insured against power surge, or is just insurance generally?
In traditional insurance policies, ba ukuthi sikhavara izinto mayitshontshiwe, amanzi, ukula, sikhavara umlilo, sikhavare amrobhare mabangenile endlini. Manje isikhathi sithekile. I-power surge is the new normal. So kusemqoka ukuthi mawuyidinga uyicele uthi ngicela ningifakele ne-power surge insurance yam, because it was not part of the insured events standard. So ngicela i-power surge going forward. Mawuthi insurance lokuya by offering, you can start looking at other insurance companies by offering power surge, because you might find ukuthi kakhulu by offering kakhulu kuma business companies, kuma business policies, but kuma personal policies mhlawumbe ayikabe ningangako because bongasinkinga before. But going forward, I think ngiyaxwayisa mawufona check ipolicy yakho namanje ukuthi ibhaliwe lapha power surge is excluded or power surge is covered. We check mawukuthi ayiboni fonela ibroker yakho or fonela insurance company yakho batshela ukuthi sinenkinga esoda which is new, which is the new normal, ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi nizoyikhokhela noma cha. Then you can take an alternative step ukuthi ube nayo insurance. Sikhumbule babuntongane ukuthi insurance covers unforeseen and sudden events. So asikhavara izinto esizaziyo ukuthi zonzeka anyway. So in the event of power surge nayo esikhuluma ngayo, it must be something that is unforeseen and sudden mayenzeka sikhona ukukhokhela. Hence sikwayisa abalandeli ukuthi esikhathini esiningi you must wenze sure ukuthi you are the first person ozinshorayo. You are the first line of defense wena self. Mawuphuma ekseni xwayisa ingane noma wena self before uphuma, switch off izinto zonke, khuphe ama plugs and mawubuya uzobona ungarely ukuthi hayi ngine insurance. Just imagine ukuthi yasha say replace next week, iphinde ishe futhi ngoAugust, iphinde ishe futhi ngoSeptember, ukuthi lo mali leyo izovelaphi.
Hey man, hey, say that again. Let's take our first call. Sina Portia lapha eFalse Alarms. Sakumure ehlelweni sawubona.
Hello, njani?
Siyaphila kunjani mama?
Khona ukhuluma noSithi Portia eFalse Alarms.
Siyabonga kakhulu ukushayela. Talk to us. What's on your mind, mama?
Yes, I don't know how relevant is my question, because like I actually bought e-TV also. So e-TV yami ngayenza ngayibhadalela i-external warranty. So I don't know which external warranty, does it fall under insurance or why kanjani? So my question is, ngibe nenkinga ne-TV, ngiyacabanga ukuthi it's due to power failure or ngayibuyisela before Good Friday, and then they took about 2 months. Mabayibuyisa because of the nganagetsi mangibuya ngithi ngiyayilayita i-TV ayisebenzi ngayibuyisela. Namanje ayikabuyi i-TV sengina about 3 months and ngithole ngibhadala idish. Ngibhadala ngine-hope yokuthi i-TV izabuya. Basele banginikeza ama-empty promises.
Kwendekani kule TV in the first place? Yashaywa ngumbane noma ke yamosheka nge load shedding?
Yaya like ngicabanga ukuthi iyenze idisturbe umbani, but like the screen sesaba mnyama ngayibuyisela, and then mase bayibuyisa yaveza only igama le TV, and then all of a sudden kwasala this signal ebona this sign le i-center light. Wasala kunayise that center light ku-TV ngayibuyisela back.
Bowunayo insurance yale TV?
Bengithenge cash.
Wayithenga cash, wangayithatha ne-insurance?
Bengithathe i-external warranty ezophela 2025.
Okay, umbuto wakho utawuphendvula ke Baba Sondias. Thank you so much for calling us, Portia. I guess that's a very, very big question, Baba Sondias. Ukuthi ke yini external warranty? Does it fall under the ambit of insurance? Nekuthi ke nawune external warranty njenga Portia, ukuthi can she be liable to claim from insurance?
Yeah, umbuzo omuhle kakhulu lowo. Usisi Portia wenze into right where we check a cash. So the warranty lena in a limited cover that is provided by warranty. I think it's mechanical breakdown with TV, power surge should be covered there, lightning damages should be covered. So I think the inkinga yakhe manje is the delay in getting the answer. But based on what she's saying manje, ngicabanga ukuthi babhizi ba-entertainer le matter yakhe, and let's hope in no time bazobelungisa. The issue, the difference between a warranty and policy, I will presume a warranty won't cover theft. Cover.
Okay.
By TV, a warranty might not cover fire. You understand? Okay. It might not cover because those are insured events as cover insurance. But a warranty will cover any mechanical related damages, including power surge.
So, kahle ngalama fisha, le warranty is some form of insurance.
Limited insurance.
Limited insurance.
Okay. It's limited. It's not a comprehensive insurance. Now I think my funda is also so TV yakho mayimoshekile mechanically noma yawa because ngiyazi ama warranty amanye ayakhava mayithe yawa accident athi uyaqina lapha endlini bayayithatha bayichecka bayilungise bayibusele kuye. Kodwa mangena isigeleke endlini zathatha i-TV theft cover normally kuma warranty policy.
Okay, all right. Siyabonga kakhulu ke. Mbukeli, let's take another ad break. We'll be right back shortly. Leli lungelo lakho. Welcome back. Kumbula ukuthi tincingo tethu solo tivuliwe ukuthi nawe ungaba ingcenye yalo hlelo lethu ke. You can call us right now on 0117146918 noma ke 0117146919. Our email is consumer@sabc.co.za. Satfolakala futhi na ku Facebook. Namhla ke benene sikhuluma ke nge-household insurance. Kuthi ke nangabe i-load shedding imoshe ema appliances akho, i-TV, radio, noma ke i-microwave, fridge, anything appliance related. What are your rights with regards to claiming from your insurance? Let's take our next caller. Sina Mr. Mgomezulu lapha eMpumalanga sakumule ehleleni sawubona.
Yebo sawubona baba.
Siphilile kunjani baba?
Siyaphila kunjani baba?
Siyabonga baba. Khuluma nathi baba.
Yebo baba. Lana manje nginombuzo lana ukuthi yena manje njengoba le load shedding lena ihamba kangaka, so lana ngiceda kuthenga i-fridge la siphephe kangakanani kulama appliances because nale TV yami bengisanda kuyithenga and ngithenge cash yasha ngale load shedding. Ngahamba ngayoyilungisisa and azange ngi-insure ngayithenga just cash and then ngayilungisisa emntwini. Manje angazi ukuthi yena ngiphephe kangakanani mpo.
Beyinayo i-warranty leyo TV?
Yeah, beyinayo.
So wayilungisa ngemali yakho futhi noma
ngayilungisa vele ngemali yami.
Oh, okay. Okay, siyabonga kakhulu ke baba Ngometulu. Sitini interview ke titawucambulula le ndzaba yakho ke. Sicela ngakuRibogile.
All right. Cishe iyafana eka baba nika Sis Portia.
Yes.
Ngendlela enjani? Umehluko ukuthi uSis Portia uthe mayithenga iTV bamtshela ukuthi une warranty. So ubaba uyithenge cash kodwa akazi if une warranty.
Une warranty, yeah.
So nalo legama leli elithi warranty lichaza mhlambe into ehlukile. So usis Portia kubalekile ukuthi abhalele i-office lethu. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi ishow uma iphela ama details we office lethu azobe esheriwe.
Ngoba khona but ungasipha futhi namanje.
All right. Yeah. I-email address yethu ithi info@osti.co.za. Isizathu esenza ukuthi ngithi usisiphosha asibhalele ukuthi it's not as straightforward as it sounds. I-warranty kungenzeka ukuthi mhlambe eye manufacturer. So let's say uthenge i-TV kwa Samsung. uSamsung will issue a warranty to say ukuthi within a certain time uma kwenzeka lokhu nalokhu nalokhu kwi-TV yakho ungayiletha kithina. And then kukhona ama warranties because nama insurance products ayahluka. So ungathola ukuthi i-warranty leyo is an insurance product and she's entitled to claim from i-insurer. So until si check ama policy documents wakhe sibona ukuthi mhlawumbe usizakala kanjani kuyosiza ukuthi abhalele i-office lethu and then we will know exactly what next steps she can take to expedite i-resolution yalesikhalazo lesi asibekile lapha namhlanje.
So nangabe khona kumbukele ke lo nenkinga le njenga ya Portia kumele ente njani kumele ayikliphi le office. So my question is, does your office cover issues related to ama warranties or is only insurance matters?
Njengoba ngichazile ukuthi some warranties are insurance products. So if a warranty is an insurance product, the office lethu will deal with it.
Okay.
Kodwa ke office lethu we have what we call a referral system.
Yes.
So siyasebenzisana namanye ama office. So if we find ukuthi okay this complaint angasizakala in this office, angeke aqale phansi i-process. So our office will take the step, the initiative yokuthi ithathe i-complaint yakhe and refer it to the relevant office. So yingakho ngim-encourage ukuthi asibhalele uma sesicheckile ama documents wakhe sizokhona ukubona ukuthi eziphi inyathelo ezilandelayo angayithatha.
So ngalamanye amagama your office, I mean your door is always open to review each and every case. Ndabe sengiyam advisor ukuthi akaye kuphi aye kuphi upon evaluating those claims. Eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Babison Diaz, what's your thoughts on some of these callers?
Yeah, ube kahle ubhuti wami. Kusemqoka ukuthi indlela ama services akhona siwasebenzise whether we are insured or not. And unfortunately eMzansi sinenkinga uninsured market because esikhathini esiningi into engibonile nje ukuthi ayikho indlu evuliwe ehleli khona for uninsured market. Ukucebisa nokufundisa ngenkinga ezifana nalezi. So I welcome the way ubhutebe ngakhona ukuthi they can refer some matters nathi susayia South African Insurance Association in the event ukuthi siyakhona uku-advise ukuthi kumele umuntu especially laba bangane insurance ukuthi bangaya kuphi bangasithinta nathi ku 011 726 5381 011 7265381 then baqhagamshelana nalezi ndlu lezi singabasiza. Then okunye ngifuna uku-add njengoba ubaba uMgomezulu eceda ukusho naye kusemqoka ukufunda imininingwane uma uyitholile ngoba ngiyacabanga nje naye ethenge cash you might happen ukuthi ubaba uMgomezulu bekane some form of warranty or some form of guarantee that can help makuthi le TV lena bemoshekile manje but ke manje sekangena endlekweni wayilungisa iTV yasebenza and inkinga enjalo sometimes ufanda ukuthi makuthi ubuyela ku back kuleya shop akathenge kuyo ufind out babe nenkinga yokuthi bayilungise masemoshekile futhi because beseyithinta umunye umuntu ongekho kwi-panel yabo. So it's very very critical ubaba nabanye ukuthi ufunde imigaqo ufunde yonke into wazi ukuthi mayinto memoshekile uthatha usapho.
Okay. All right. If you've just missed on those details, please be advised that those details were OSTI or Ombudsman for Short-Term Insurance, Ghana and South African Insurance Association, will be shared on our Facebook page and as well as at the end of this show. So please make sure that you tune in to Ilungelo Lakho. Another question, Babison Diaz, kuna naku le bathi i-load shedding schedule noma ke luhla le load shedding issued by bo Eskom nabo City Power and all other authorities kuthi ke ama insurance companies I decision yabo ukuthi ke kumele babhadale ama claims is it based on those load shedding schedules?
No, baba, ayisebenze kanjalo. Ama-insurance company abheka i-claim, ama-material aspects wale claim bakhuluma ngayo. Angithi you are all aware ukuthi kunama-schedules, kunekhathi lana bazothi benzani. Thina into esibhekayo esemqoka ukuthi lento emoshe i-TV or le moshe igate, because into esiphike up kakhulu eyemele sixwayise ukuthi i-theft claims ezokutshontshwa increasile because ukhumbula ukuthi ama-alarm awasebenzi, ama-camera awasebenzi, motor gate azisebenzi. So tesixwayisa kakhulu thina ukuthi in the event ukuthi motor gate ayisebenzi, theft bazongena endlini bagqekeze benze into abayenzayo, ama-claim ayakhuphuka, sibhekele i-theft. Then if ama-camera awasebenzi sizobheka leyo sibone ukuthi sihlala kanjani, sikhokhe la kumele sikhokhe khona. Njengalana kuma-TV ukuthi une-power surge oyinqophile kwipolisi yakho, or mhlambi i-power surge cause ukuthi into zakho zishe, so khokhela into zakho njoba kunjalo. Ngoba we cannot fault i-customer lethu noma i-policy holder lethu ngendaba yama-schedule. Si-understand ama-circumstances ezinawo bewushilo ebabungqongwane ukuthi sometimes bathi ihamba ngo-4 ihambe ngo-3:30 wena bosasitshela ukuthi usafuna ukwenza ithiyanyana kweleyo nkinga leyo. So we do what we can do with the information lesinayo.
Okay, siyabonga kakhulu ke kusharesha leyo information leyo. Let's take our next caller. Sina Lorraine ulapha ke Boksburg. Sakumolo ehleleni sawubona.
Kunjani baba?
Siphilile mama, kunjani?
Ngiyaphila. I'm not sure if I have to disclose the insurance company that I took, but I had an insurance company and I was paying fully without missing ama premiums.
Okay.
And then kwenzeka ukuthi sabane kwanethi imvula, and then i-TV yashaya lightning. Then I claimed, claimer, they came, assessor came to Watati TV. Then it claimed my figure to the company, what you know, they cannot pay it based on the fact of ukuthi besengenza ama-claim amaningi. So I'm not sure is that a fair process?
That's a very good question, Rebogile.
Okay. It is a very good question.
Yeah.
Which requires investigation, because there's something about a one-sided story.
Yeah.
So ngingayithatha into usisi ayishoyo bese ngithatha ukuthi injalo nje iqiniso. So how we work e-officeini lethu ukuthi i-complaint mayingena usisi njengoba ibeka indaba yakhe uyeza uyayibeka and then abe-insurance bayaphendula. So into ebalulekile I think ekumele bayibambe emakhaya ukuthi i-cover is not open-ended. Kunama-limitations. Njengoba kunama-policy documents, ayabhala ama-limitations. Kodwa ke
so is it a general insurance rule ukuthi ke kunama-limitations in terms of claiming noma each and every insurance company have got different appetites for uklema noma ukuthi insurance A yena ke ungaklema unlimited times or insurance B ungaklema maybe for a limited period?
Sikhumbula ukuthi insurance is a market.
Yeah.
Nama insurance companies compete. So differentiate kuma products. But ama products wakhona awahluki kakhulu. Uyabona? So kenzeka ukuthi omunye i-price ibe low, i-excess ibe phezulu, kuyahluka ziningi izinto ezihlukayo. Kodwa ke i-cover is not automatic. Usisuthinte indaba yama-assessor. Ama-assessor yilabantu laba abazayo uma sowuqedile ukufaka i-claim.
Yes.
So what happens lapho i-process esibiza ngokuthi i-validation.
Yes.
So what you are doing essentially uma ufaka i-claim, you are alleging ukuthi something happened. For example, uma uthi ngimoshakalelwe yi-TV and le TV le imoshwe yi-power surge. So abantu be-insurance company bazo-activate i-assessor. I-assessor izoza kwakho and then these people are experts, you understand? So nawe umbukele ekhaya, you are allowed ukuthi uthathe i-TV yakho uma imoshekile uyiyise kwi-service provider, not just to anyone. Mangithi service provider, you ask lo muntu loyo ukuthi will you be able to provide me with a report engizoyisebenzisa for your insurance company?
Right,
and then if they say yes, you can allow them to inspect your TV. Kodwa bangayilungisi. Uyakhumbula ubaba uthinte enye into yokuthi i-TV noma ingaba yintsha kanjani mase wayithatha wayisa kuBrari Lebohile ukuthi akulungisele yona lento leyo engakunikeza inkinga in future claims because uBrari Lebohile angayenza iplan apeshe lana la uyabona akusize ngalendlela akusiza ngayo so it's not the claims get validated. It's not always automatic ukuthi i-TV mayimoshekile because kufana nesicathulo isicathulo uma usithengile akusho ukuthi sizokulasta forever through normal use kuyenzeka ukuthi mhlawumbe ubhozo lapha ubhoboke uyabona so nezimpahla ama television ifurniture nayo in a normal use so kusho ukuthi over a certain period of time mhlawumbe there's wear and tear izinto ezifana nalezo
asishiye lapho ke Lorraine ngiyathemba ukuthi uphendulekile ke kuleyo mbuto loyo thank you so much for your call asasiphinze sithathe ke lelinye i-break we'll be right back. This is a very, very important discussion. Nangabe ke una gesi futhi ke unama appliances la njenge TV, fridge, microwave, aina or anything lokusebenta ngagesi and a warm welcome back. That's a discussion this afternoon. Our lines are still open. Kuthi ungashela licingo ku 011-714-6918 noma ke 011-714-6919. You can email your thoughts to consumer@sabc.co.za. Ungaphindza usithinze futhi na ku Facebook. Namhla ke sikhuluma ke ngemalungelo akho ukuthi nabe ushelwe i-stove noma ushelwe i-fridge or any other electrical appliance as a result of load shedding. What are your rights? Namhla ke sina Silhovisi le Ombudsman for Short-Term Insurance kanye ke ne South African Insurance Association. Now Babe Sondiyazi, I want us to take a few steps back to that caller that we heard as a result of ukuthi wathatha i-TV yakho emikisa ku estolo bamtshela ukuthi angeke basakhona kuyibhadala because soclaime kanengi. Ukuthi ke from for an insurance perspective is there a limit yokuthi ke kumele uclaim kangaki?
Yeah. Umbuzo omhle kakhulu lo asixwayisa abalaleli la. Masikhumbule ukuthi umshwalense ayifani negrant. Akuna reserve enikwa ugovernment ukuthiwa imali ye-insurance le manifest claim. Umshwalense imali yama premiums ama policy holders. So le kiti le mayiphela uphelile. So imagine iyafana ne-stokfela babungcongwane. Estokfeleni bakhona ohlolelwa kakhulu bambizele site bathi uyasiqeda awenze plan just like insurance ikiti lena makuthi yaphela insurance each and every insurance company will call you to order to say babu Sondiyazi amaclaim yakho somaningi kakhulu so the moment you depleting ikiti wena so that means laba abanye bakhokhela wena kuphela so in the event ukuthi let's say umama ngifuna khuluma nge-issue kamama as it is because asazi ama-details I want.
Yes.
But the more claims you put uyi-one, the higher the chances ukuthi i-claim yakho, i-insurance yakho in the future must be rejected.
Yes.
So kusemqoka ukuthi njengoba ngisho ngithi you must be the first insurer of your items. Make sure ukuthi alarm system iyasebenza endlini, make sure ukuthi power surge unama power surge conductors owafakile if unama sanyana or switch off all the plugs endlini makuphuma mawuphume utshela abantwana ubakhumbuze wafonele mini to switch off lezi zinto lezo noma you can buy mawuthi imali khona uthenge the home conductor lema ukuthi mawuqala nje ilentuzana ugesi then ibamba lo gesi lona bese apportion accordingly mawubuyile so kusemqoka insurance is not a free will ukuthi uzoclaim nginomngane mina uhamba ngemoto enkulu he has claimed for imoto 5 times manje he can't get insurance and he can afford insurance because wenzani udeplete ikit le mali lena akusimali government imali yethu sonke
nami ke nginalomunye umngani lo waclaima from cell phone insurance 8 endlini yakhe kuza kunamabhokisi lang 8 ema cell phone so lo uyaclaima lokho I mean I'm basing my question from that kuthi vele short is there a limit yini
from a reasonable person's man test babungcongane umuntu onormal ofana nami nawe mele kube khona indlela eyokuthi you change your behavior or a policy holder nawe. Some insurance companies will come to you and say, Baba, Sondias, so claim 8 for the same thing. So that means if behavior yakho awuboni nikse wrong la ukuthi nawe melo uqophele wenze sure ukuthi mawuhambe usuku ushifone ekhaya mhlambe mawukuthi ukhona labo yekhona wasela amanzi ephonjwayo ifone ishiye ekhaya ungahlali ulimaza ifone all the time. So there is I won't say it's written in a contract, but we assess, we manage izinto to make sure ukuthi insurance le book remains sustainable at all times.
Okay, all right. Thanks for making that point. Now, Relebohile, khona ke nana kulibathi ngama exclusions. Ukuthi yini ama exclusions from insurance perspective? Next, what should consumers know ngama exclusions ku insurance?
Okay. So uma uchecka i-policy contract yakho izokutshela ukuthi this is what we cover, and then iyaphinda ikutshele futhi ukuthi this is what we do not cover.
Okay.
So ama exclusions will fall under le section lena ethi this is what we do not cover. Umzekelo mhlawumbe ungathi kulama limitations othi ungaclaima kangaki. Let's say there's a provision assure you ukuthi you can only submit 2 claims within a 12-month period. So kusho ukuthi within a 12-month period iclaim yakho yesithathu automatically it falls outside of the ambit of the policy because there's a limitation. And then kule ndaba yama alarm warranties ngoba iyona ke ethinteka kakhulu makufika ku load shedding. Isikhathi esiningi ama insurance companies uma ekuthengisela ipolicy ayasho ama requirements ukuthi mhlawumbe let's say kune theft, kune burglary, and then they require ukuthi ube ne alarm. And then kunama backup systems bayakutshela ukuthi okay sicela ukuthi ube ne battery leli elizokubacka up uma ugesi uhamba. So insurance is a management ye risk, and imanagwa ubani uwe mbukeli ekhaya. And then insurance yona iyenza it provides you with cover. So akusi responsibility your insurance company to protect you from i-risk ukuthatha inyathelo. I-responsibility yokuthatha inyathelo eyakho njengoba baba bekile ama examples power surge ama surge protection plugs. If uyazi mhlawumbe ukuthi ugesi uzohamba ngobani isikhathi mawuhambe ukhona endlini unplugga izinto. So kumele ama insurance companies nababukele emakhaya babambisane to manage le risk le elethwa yini yi-load shedding nezinye izinto esifana nabo lightning.
True. Yes. All right, thanks for making that point. Asathatha ke likhetho lekugcina. Please don't go away, we'll be right back. Leli ilungelo lakho. Awusesinyuni vasikhathi ke benene kepha ke sitawucosha le kule singacosha ke in this very final segment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namhla ke sina the office of the short-term insurance ombudsman kanye ke ne South African Insurance Association sikhuluma ngemalungelo akho wena njengemthengi ukuthi ke nangabe ushelwa dinfo endlini lesebenzisa gesi ma electrical appliances, what are your rights with regards to that? Now Baba Sondias ke before we wrap the show, I want us to talk about like Relebohile ukhuluma ngama backup systems ukuthi ke nabe ne backup system noma nakule bathi ngama inverters noma ke ngine solar endlini yami, ngine solar energy or solar powered systems ukuthi does that affect my premiums army insurance, or am I likely to get a discount or maybe a lower premiums on my appliances that I've insured for?
Ngiyabonga bhuti wami. Ngizoxwayisa abalandeli ukuthi uqhagamshelane ne-insurance company yakho ucheck ukuthi ihamba kanjani. Ama-insurance ayahlukana. Uyothola ukuthi kuma ama-insurance company lezi zinto bathe uyifake, for example a backup battery, sprinkler systems, alarm systems, burglar bars on the windows, but i-condition ye-policy mawukuthi mawunganazo abakunika umshwalense. So in that case you might find that awutholi discount yalo zinto lezi bayazidinga, but kunesikhathi la ukuthi lezi zinto lezi bebengazidingi but wena unazo, une alarm system, unama-camera, une-automated gate, some insurance might give you a discount ngoba uthathe initiative yokuthi insurance yakho ne-risk yakho uyi-protecte nawe. Abanye bokunika mhlawumbe 5% discount kule premium boyikhokhela. But it's very, very important ungathi is general kunjalo. Ngicela uqhagamshelane ne-insurance yakho or ibroker yakho ucheck ukuthi ime kanjani.
Okay. Mina ke njengemthengi nangabe ngilenyalelwe i-TV yami ngiprova kanjani lokuthi le TV ilenyatwe i-power surge lebangwa ke i-load shedding nekuthi ke from your perspective as an insurer are you able to prove ukuthi ngibe negligent mina, and how do you define negligence?
Umbuzo omuhle kakhulu lo babungcungane. I-TV moshekile namhlanje, all you need to do is to call insurance yakho, bazothumela ama-service provider, balanda i-TV, bayoyi-check-a. And come back to you, bakutshela ukuthi hayi, i-TV yakho i-power surge, and uma kuyi-power surge, sibonile ukuthi ishile la ngaphakathi, therefore, because of ukusha lo which is fire, insurance yakho izoyikhokhela ilungise uma ukuthi iyalunga.
Okay.
Then uma ukuthi une-power surge cover in your policy, bazoyenza lonto emele bayenze because unayi-power surge option ku-policy yakho.
Okay.
Uma ukuthi i-TV yakho it's only power surge kuphela emosha i-TV, kusemqoka ukuthi ucheck-e ukuthi i-policy yakho iyayikhavara i-power surge noma cha. That's very, very critical, especially must come and power surge.
But in the thank you so much for your time. Unfortunately, thank you so much, Rulebogile. Your final thoughts? What can consumers know about this matter?
Ngizokhumbuza nje ababukele emakhaya ukuthi le gameni lokunilizwa kaningi upower surge lichaza umonakalo odalwa ukungalawuleki kwamandla ogesi. So ugesi uma ubuya ngamandla udala umonakalo esiubiza ngokuthiwa ipower surge. Engizokugcizelela nje ukuthi uma uthatha i-insurance it's not automatic ukuthi uzothola ipower surge cover. You must inquire if it is provided. And then noma usutlayimile futhi, cover is not automatic. Njengoba achazile ubaba ukuthi they will send assessors and service providers abantu abaqualified. They check the TV and then they tell you ukuthi yini edale lo monakalo ngempela.
All right, Rubogile, thank you so much for your time, and thanks to you two gentlemen for joining us. Sabonga kakhulu ukuhlanganyela kanye nathi. Kanye Lobugeli, sesifika emaphethelweni nehlelo lethu namhla. Let me thank my guests for making their time to be with us, and ngisazabonga kanye nani ngibabukele ngekuba nathi kuze kube manje. Asihlangane futhi ngesikhathi lesitaku when we will be bringing you yet another live consumer affairs discussion. From me Simphiwe Ngone and the rest of the team, sizinisale kahle and do have a great week ahead. Cheers.